So we are leaving the amazing Starkey family and Sendai and headed for Hokkaido. And this is the ship we will be taking. And it's supposed to be a 17-hour ride, and we will be on the floor with, I think, 6 or 7 other people in the room. I'm not sure. It's going to be a slumber party. And let's see how this rolls. So this is a map showing our route here, and this isn't a good sign. This little thing is probably indicating the weather, and I hope it's not too choppy. But anyway, so we're here in Sendai, and we will be going up to Hokkaido, which is this entire island here in northern Japan. And the ship itself kind of seems like a cruise ship. Yeah, it really feels like we're on a cruise ship. Yeah, so this looks like it's a lot like a cruise ship. I mean, there's water and boats and kyde. This banana drink is full of magic, deliciousness, and magic.
We've been on the boat for about 3 hours now, and we're hanging out in our room. I'm gonna let you see what that looks like. This is the 3rd time I'm making this video, so I'm getting very good at it. A lady gave us some food, these little snack cookies. And she also asked us to go eat with us, with her. Like, she wanted to eat with us, but we didn't know what she was asking. And that's kind of the gist we got, but we're already full and just wanted to hang out, so we didn't go with that lady. But we're hanging out in our room on this big kind of mini cruise ship, and we hung out in a bar for a while and just did stuff on the computer and hung out. We walked around the entire ship, and it's mainly just like places to sleep and little areas to sit and relax like you would have on a cruise ship. There's a big buffet as well, and we couldn't figure that out, so we didn't do it. And we're just kind of relaxing. This is going pretty well. The price was still a little bit steep, but at least there's nice stuff here and it's not just a room. So yeah, it's going pretty good. We have snacks. These are cookies. And where do those other things go? If you know what these are in the States, they're the same in Japan, and they're delicious. These little things, oh yeah, I love them. And it's almost 10 o'clock, so we're gonna relax.
So this is like a gift shop on this ferry, and there's a shirt for University of Maryland. Okay, we're in Japan, remember? What? Clouds sitting on these hills looks really cool. It's like floating in over here. A little bit further out here, it's looking kind of rough, like a storm is coming in or something. This thing is humongous.
No, watch out. Alright, we've been away from the Starkeys for like maybe 24 hours, and we're at our first hotel. And it's becoming pretty odd, so I'm gonna make a video of it, let you know what's going on. First off, it looks like we're in the 80s, well, Japanese 80s. Our room is a Japanese style room. I'll show you what that means. It means that like everything is on the floor, including the bed, which we don't have one, as you can see. We do have a really nice view out the window of Toyako, which is Lake Toya. So that's pretty nice. And our beds are going to be this. We're going to put this out on the floor and sleep on it, so we'll see how that goes. So that's one thing. Let me walk you down the hall. One thing our room doesn't have is a bathroom. So there are ladies' toilets here, sinks. Eric's hanging out in the boys' bathroom doing whatever. One thing you don't notice up here is there isn't a shower. So we're informed about their onsen. And I'll tell you what an onsen is. An onsen is a hot spring that comes from volcanic stuff. And they run these through the hotels and various other places where you can go to an onsen and soak. So I'm going to tell you how an onsen works. It's something that I'm sure is possible to do in the States, but I've never done it and probably never would have. But Etsuko took me to one a couple days ago, and I guess got my jitters out of the way. Because basically it's bathing with a whole bunch of other people naked. And alright, so here's how this works at the place we're staying. You go downstairs to a room that's either boys or girls. You walk in. In this room, everybody is disrobing. You'll grab a basket and take off all of your clothes, put the basket over into the shelves. Take you and your towel and the other things you need to clean yourself into the other room, which has the onsen in the middle, which onsens are lovely. To the left, there are buckets and some stools. The bucket, you fill it up with water and douse yourself off, and the stools, you sit on the stools. You don't shower standing up in onsens from my experience of going 2 times. So you grab your stool and you walk over to a little showering unit. When I walked in, there were 2 ladies here, 1 lady here, so I chose the area that was farthest away from all the ladies, which was right here. And you shower yourself head to toe, clean all yourself off so that you can get into the onsen and be clean and not get the onsen all dirty and stuff. So I sat over there and I showered, and when I was going to get into the onsen, I took a glance at these ladies over here, they're over 50, and they were washing each other. I mean, they were just washing each other's backs, but it was a little odd that I was in the room with some older ladies who were helping each other wash each other. Not something I thought I'd be seeing. But you'll soak in the onsen for a little while, and then go back over to your station, rinse yourself off and cool down, and then dry yourself off. Come back into the room, grab all your clothes, put them on, and come out. So that's how you take a shower in this hotel. So if you came to this hotel and you'd never been in an onsen, you'd be getting introduced to them quite quickly. An odd note on that is that we paid $80 for the place that we're staying. It's quite a chunk of money, and it's really surprising that we don't have like a private shower. It doesn't really have to be in our room, but one that isn't associated with an onsen. So that's a little odd to us, but I mean, you do what you gotta do. I'm showered, I'm happy, and might go to the onsen later.
So we're at a place that has yakimono, and basically that is these meat on a stick things, and he grills them, and for some reason he hits them with a blow dryer and ash goes everywhere. That's what's up here. We don't have to figure that out. And this is chicken and pork, and they have had these little hot dogs, and Katie loves the hot dogs.
Oh gosh, they're really good. And I mean, like, meat on a stick usually is not good, it's terrifying, but this is outstanding. And I think it's just because it's in a restaurant establishment. This guy's got better cred than those that are on the sidewalk in other countries. So we've found a good place to eat.
And this is just a spicy mustard, just like you would expect any other spicy mustard in the world to be. It tastes exactly like something that would come out of a jar at a supermarket in the States. So in towns with onsens, or hot springs basically, they have these foot baths kind of, sporadically around. And this one is kind of, looks like it's in front of a hotel or something. And you've got this next to it. This is like naturally heated water. It's coming out of the earth hot. And it's pretty dang hot coming out up there. Down here is not so hot. It's okay. But you can just stop and put your feet in and relax. So in Japan, they've got a magazine specifically written for Katie.